Hello, I'm attorney Vince Davis. Today, we're discussing the critical updates to California tenant laws that every renter and landlord must know in 2025. California's housing landscape has shifted significantly with recent legislation like the Tenant Protection Act and new reforms in 2024 and 2025. One of the most important protections for tenants is the just cause standard for evictions. If you've lived in your unit for over a year, you are likely protected. Evictions are categorized into at fault, like non-payment of rent, and no fault, which are reasons unrelated to the tenant's behavior. SB 567, effective April 2024, tightened the rules for no-fault evictions to prevent landlords from fraudulently displacing tenants. For an owner move-in, the owner or an immediate family member must move in within 90 days and live there for at least a year. For substantial remodels, the work must be structural or plumbing related and make the unit uninhabitable for at least 30 days. In most no-fault cases, landlords must provide relocation assistance equal to 1 month's rent, either as a payment or a rent credit. Procedural changes are also in effect. Starting January 2025, AB 2347 gives tenants much more time to respond to an eviction lawsuit. The timeline to file a written response with the court has doubled from 5 to 10 business days. This is a massive win for tenant due process. This extra time is intended to allow tenants to secure legal counsel. If you're served with an unlawful detainer, call us immediately at 888-888-6582. Next, let's look at security deposits. On July 1st, 2024, AB 12 introduced the most significant changes to these rules in decades. Under AB 12, the maximum security deposit is now limited to just 1 month's rent, regardless of whether the unit is furnished or not. There is an exception for small landlords who own no more than 2 properties with 4 or fewer total units, but this doesn't apply to military tenants. Remember the 21-day rule. Landlords must return your deposit or a detailed itemized statement within 21 calendar days of you vacating. Deductions are only allowed for unpaid rent, cleaning to move-in condition, or repairs beyond normal wear and tear. Always keep your receipts. If a landlord withholds a deposit in bad faith, a court can award you the full deposit plus statutory damages of up to twice that amount. Now let's discuss rent control. The Tenant Protection Act of 2019 sets a statewide cap on annual rent increases for many properties. The cap is 5% plus the local consumer price index change, or a maximum of 10% total, whichever is lower. This protects you from massive spikes. Not all properties are covered. Newer buildings, those built within the last 15 years, are generally exempt on a rolling basis. Single-family homes and condos are also exempt, provided they aren't owned by a corporation or REIT and the landlord gave proper notice. Voters recently rejected Proposition 33, meaning the existing framework under the Costa-Hawkins Act remains in place for now. Finally, every residential lease in California includes an implied warranty of habitability. Your home must be fit for human occupation. This includes basic necessities: functioning plumbing with hot and cold water, and reliable heat for those colder California nights. It also covers safe electrical wiring, effective waterproofing of the roof and walls, and keeping the premises free from pests like rodents. If your landlord fails to address these issues after written notice, you have several legal remedies, though some carry risks. You may be able to repair and deduct the cost from your rent, up to 1 month's rent, but this can only be used twice in a 12-month period. Withholding rent is a much higher risk strategy that often leads to eviction filings. Always consult an attorney before taking this step. California law prohibits landlords from retaliating against you for 180 days after you make a legitimate repair request or report a violation. Keep in mind that many cities, such as Los Angeles and San Francisco, have their own even stricter local ordinances that apply to you. Tenant law is complex and constantly evolving. Don't try to navigate these waters alone if your housing security is at stake. With nearly 40 years of experience, we know how to protect your rights under these new California reforms. Whether it's an unfair eviction, a withheld security deposit, or habitability issues, we are here to fight for you and your family. You deserve to live in a safe, secure, and lawful environment. Let us help you ensure your landlord is playing by the rules. To recap, watch for the new Just Cause rules, remember the 1-month security deposit cap, and use the extra time provided by AB 2347. Stay informed about statewide rent caps and never settle for a home that doesn't meet basic habitability standards. If you have any questions or need immediate legal assistance, please call us today at 888-888-6582. Your rights are our priority. I'm Vince Davis. Thank you for watching, and stay protected.